Good morning from Mary's Ridge. Thought I'd try a little video how-to. Real simple thing, you know, most everybody's gonna know how to do it, but I ain't got nothing else to do. That's what happens when you're retired. What I was gonna do, I'm gonna get my handy dandy flashlight. I need to get one of them other. What I was thinking about doing was removing that nut right there and putting a quick disconnect in, because I'm always bumping my damn head on this dump body when I'm in here trying to check the oil or whatever. But unfortunately, this dump body will only go so far. I was going to stand it up about 90 degrees, but it'll only go so far, and the only way to make it go any higher is to cut those knobs off, and I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go with the changing the shackles on the front, putting the shackles on the front. That'd be a whole lot easier too. So stick around. All right, I got a little ahead of myself before I started videoing, but what I did was I held my shackle up there, about where I wanted it. You got to pay attention, because there's I don't know if you can see it, but there's a piece of channel iron behind on both sides. I don't know if it's going to show on the video or not, but you don't want it. You want to be below and above and slightly to the side of that. But anyway, I held the shackle up there about where I wanted it. Took my rusty, trusty magic marker and made marks. And then I took my punch. I can't find that right now. But I took my punch and marked the center of those marks. And then took a 5/16 drill and drilled all 8 holes. And it seemed to work out pretty darn good. Nothing really left to do now, but it's going to get it up there, bolt it up, and see how it looks. One of the things I did to make it easier to get those washers and nuts on the back side of that bumper was I took the Allen head screw out of right here, and then of course I put a rubber handled ratchet in here to hold it out, so then I can get my fat hand in there. And I only lost 1 or 2 nuts and washers, but this little magnet, that comes in handy. Really. Well, I got one side on, all stainless hardware. I'll show you what I used here in a second, but looks pretty darn good, and it's solid. I ought to be able to pull Delton or Joey out, no problem. Actually, if the truth be known, they'll probably be pulling me out. It'll be alright. These are the stainless screws and nuts, lock washers, and regular washers. I'm using the hex head. And again, the nuts are lock nuts. They got that plastic piece in. Plus, I'm using lock washers, so I guess I don't want them to come off. Also using stainless flat washers too on both sides. All right, got them both on. Got the stainless hardware on there. Got it all tight. I didn't lose any nuts or washers. So. What do you think? Looks pretty good. Well, I got the install done up here on Mary's Ridge. And I just want to say, before I end the video, God bless the military. God bless the men and women that keep the wolf from our door every day and every night. God bless America. And remember, be the sheepdog, not the sheep.